Hello, and welcome back to Power 560. Hello, and welcome back to Power 5610. As you can see, I'm holding something very heavy. It's a piece of bulletproof glass. I've never been so excited to film an episode. Look at how thick this is. Oh, I gotta get it up on this truck because Tyler's holding the camera right now. What would you say this thing weighs?
Oh my, like 60?
I would
60
say
pounds?
60 to 100 pounds. It is heavy. It is one of the biggest things I've never seen bulletproof glass outside of its covering. I had a friend at work, Devin, he said to me, he said, my cousin works for this bulletproof glass company and he gave me some to shoot at. But I was like, oh, you shoot videos, why don't you shoot it? So this is a blemish, and if you come over here, I think this is the blemish. Whether it's from rolling around in our truck beds, but there's a slight crack right there. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. It's got some scratches, obviously, because like I said, I took it home the one day, and he said, you probably should strap it down, but I live 5 minutes from work. So I threw it in the bed of my truck, and literally the first turn, it kicked the back of my truck out because it slid so hard into the bed. But we're gonna do everything to this to try and make it through. There is, if you come over here, there's a little sticker that says threat side. I don't know if you'll be able to focus on that. So this is the side we're gonna be focusing on. And I don't know anything about this glass. He said it's made for small arms. So I've got small arms. No, I'm just kidding. It's for small arms. So I think honestly, it's gonna take everything we have to get through it. And I even brought out the 12 gauge. I brought out the 30-06. I brought out the 5.56, 300. If I can't break through it, then I'd say it's pretty safe. This video is just for me to shoot at this, so this has no purpose right now whatsoever as of right now. I'm very excited to shoot at it. So let's put it down range, see if we can find something to hold it up, and we'll go from there. So we have it out here. You can see me in the reflection of it. My plan is, because the blem's over here, I'm gonna shoot all the handgun rounds on this side, all the rifle rounds on that side, and probably a slug right in the middle. Like I said, I really don't think we're gonna get through this. I have a plan if we don't make it through it, but after a couple shots, it should be pretty weakened. So I'm really excited about this. So we're gonna find out what it does. Okay, so if you tuned into my last video, this is my M&P 22, newly sighted in, newly upgraded with old parts. But we're gonna, let me fold this out of the way. We're gonna try shooting it with this. This probably has the best chance of going through it. I'm just kidding. It's probably not even gonna nick it. I've got 2 rounds. Okay, I got 3. I actually have 4 in there, but I'm not shooting the 4th one. Let's see the damage that it didn't do. Wow. So this is it right here. I don't see any bullets lying around, so it must have done some. Oh, you know what? I think there's a little piece of one embedded in that. But from the back, yeah, it tells a better story because it looks like it on camera, but there's literally like probably 2 inches, at least, well, we'll say 1.5 inches, that it hasn't even penetrated yet. It just made a mess of that front plate. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna move up to the 38 special. Okay, 38 special, right here. We're gonna point it down range. Nope.
Ooh.
Did I hit it?
Yeah, right to the right.
Oh yeah. So, after further inspection with the bigger bullets, you can see this all right here is bullet. That gray stuff is the lead. But once again, didn't penetrate past this first round, like this first layer of glass. There's some stuff coming off of it, but it didn't even go through that first layer of glass. So now we're gonna move on to the 9mm, which we know from other previous shots that's the not the best round, but it's one of the more penetrative ones.
I hate you.
Okay, 9mm.
Wow.
Okay. This one shows a much better story. You can see the jacket right there. And I mean, we're flaking it off, and that's, ow, that's glass. Don't mess with glass. You can see it spiraling out here from the 9, but still, yeah, I wish we didn't have this tape on there, but you can, I mean, it just broke this first piece. There's nothing underneath that has been broken yet. And I've been hitting in the same area too, so it's not like it's not weak. That one, yeah, see, like this one, it went the whole way out, and you can just feel a little bit of a lip there with your fingernail, but with the naked finger, you can't feel anything. That's insane to me. So now we're gonna try the 45. I don't have any full metal jackets, so we're gonna be firing at the, Hornady Critical Defense at it. I said this is the Hornady Critical Defense. I don't think it's gonna do much more damage, or it's gonna do much less damage than the 9. Did I hit right in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just firing one of those.
Okay.
They're expensive. You can see the jagged edges. That made a nice, I mean, that's almost a symmetrical star right there, but once again, only through that first layer. So now we're gonna bump up to the rifle rounds. We're gonna start with the 300 because, as we know, it doesn't penetrate nearly as well. So we're gonna go for that side of the glass where it's completely unscathed, just to give it a fair chance. And then we'll go on to the 5.56, and I have the 30-06, and I'm gonna save the 12 gauge for last because I feel like that's gonna cause a big break in it, but it's not gonna go through it. So we'll go to the rifle rounds next. All right, 300 blackout versus the window. Ooh,
wow.
That was a low hit. You saw the powder go flying up.
Whoa.
Pound.
But it didn't go through.
Nope.
That's still real.
That's a lot of damage. So when it said small arms, I'm assuming it meant pistol rounds, because you could shoot at this almost probably 2 or 3 mags before it starts to jackhammer through.
Careful. I just got some in my finger.
This is the lowest part. Now I did hit, like I said, rather low, and it did spiral through. So I'm wondering if the 12 gauge might make it through, even the 5.56. But we're gonna find out. So Tyler had me pick up ammo for him before I came here, and I accidentally got him green tips, which kind of works out for today because these, in the other video I said these were armor piercing. I found out they are not. Armor piercing is denoted by a black tip. This is a green tip because this is a 55 grain bullet. This is a 66 grain bullet, I believe. So it is heavier, but it's not 25% of the bullet in the whole case. So it's not considered armor piercing, but it is a heavier round, and it's almost a standardized round. So I'm gonna put that one in first. I have a full mag here because I didn't feel like unloading the entire thing. So I've got the green tip in first, and then the regular bullet in second. So actually the regular bullet's gonna fire first. Regular bullet. I just got showered in glass.
Yeah, same.
Green tip.
I caught your casing on that. Jeez. Oh. It might have went.
So what I've seen in other videos is that they have like this elastic layer in them.
Yeah, that's what that was. It's
and
like the fabric.
You can see we really, I mean, this glass is just breaking off here. Looks like ice almost. But, oh! We got close every time because these ones punch through that second layer.
I mean, yeah, no, it's still smooth. There's not even, I can't even feel anything with my nails.
Yeah.
That's still smooth.
So, still smooth. Did not punch through, but I mean, 2 or 3 more of those in the same spot, we would get right through, which is what my plan is. So since we kind of messed up this whole section here, I'm gonna aim for this section right here with the 30-06, and I think if I had Full Metal Jacket 30-06s, it might penetrate that, but I don't. I've got the deer loads, which you've seen, but it's gonna do a good bit of damage. So we're gonna back up to where the truck is, and we're gonna fire the 30-06 from that distance. So we backed up to the truck. I got one loaded in. We're gonna go for the left side. I'm gonna get my knee soaking wet here. 3, 2, 1. Well, it knocked it off its stand.
Do you see that hole though?
Yes. Yes, I do. Nothing.
Really?
It made it I mean, it shattered everything here. But it's still...
I mean, I'm sure if they had like a second round, you'd be...
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
But
Second round
that
for
first
sure.
round, that's... Look what that did.
So we got one more that we're gonna try at it, and that's gonna be the 12 gauge, and I'm gonna have to move up for that one. I don't think it's gonna make it
Be careful moving up.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it through, but it's gonna put a big dent in that. If you remember from my other bulletproof videos, I got 12 gauge slugs here. The exact same ones I was using. They're around, it's a 1 3/8 ounce slug. And I think when I picked them up, they were around 300 grains. So it's a 3-inch, which is what this is chambered for. We're gonna try it. All right, this son of a bitch hurts. Oh man.
Wow.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness.
There's the slug. Yeah, there's the slug right there.
Yeah?
But
Even.
nothing.
Dang.
It is completely, I mean, it's bulging. I don't know if you can see it, but if you shoot straight down, you can see a bulge.
Slightly.
Yeah, very slight. I'm not saying it's
So-
anything great, but there's a bulge there.
Alright.
So we are going to jackhammer it. I'm gonna go load up a mag of 5.56 and I'm gonna make it through. Now would be a great time for me to tell you about this new product I bought off of Amazon, because we found a guy that reloads bullets for us. And this little device helps me save my brass so I get cheaper rates. So if you see this in the videos more often, you'll know why. Because it's not a new addition, well it kind of is, but it just collects my brass. It just catches them as they come out. So, because I'm going to be shooting quite a bit, I'm going to try and get through that hole over there. Nope.
You're kidding.
More of a bulge, but nothing yet.
Yeah, there was like every bullet hole had like dust pouring out of it from the glass.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting there.
Yeah, it's just like...
And this is like pure 100% bulletproof glass.
Man.
Good Lord. There's bullet holes everywhere, and it's just, like I said, there's like this fine layer that's just like a... And you can see all the glass. That's just from the first layer, though. I don't think it made it through. So I think I got about 5 more rounds in there. I'm just going to aim for the same general direction. See if I can get through that thing. Hitting wood now too.
That's bubbling out a lot.
Yeah.
Probably just because all the smashed glass. Oh yeah, careful.
Nothing.
It's definitely a bulge.
Oh yeah,
That's
there's a bulge there for sure, but there's nothing made it through. All right, well, I'm not going to completely destroy it because it's kind of fun to shoot at, so maybe in the future I can leave this out here for future generations, aka me, and see if we can find something just a little bit bigger, because I can get a hold of a 308, and depending on the power that 30-06 had, I think I might be able to get a 308 through it. We'll find out though. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. As of right now, I'm up to 121 subscribers, so every single one of you, I appreciate your support. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Pyro. Have a wonderful day.